You welcome, please, Eddie Murphy. Yeah. I guess they don't like you. You ever get tired of hearing that when you walk out?
Not at all.
Yeah. Thanks for coming tonight.
Thanks for having me again.
Do the laugh for me. When you get tickled, do the laugh.
I'll laugh before we finish. But they can do it.
What do you do? Yeah, that is. What were you doing 10 years ago this year? You remember? 10 years ago.
Stealing somebody's bike. More than like...
Do you remember?
Yeah, I'm 26, 16.
Yeah, 16
we were going
years
over into Merrick and steal bikes. Remember Clint?
Yeah.
And they caught us and they jumped Woody Miller's mom's when she came to get us. Remember? Because they had us beat us up and the mother came and said, let my son go in.
And they took a shot at the mother?
But it wasn't Woody. It was somebody's mother got beat down in Merrick. I don't know who it was.
Did you bring a gang with you here tonight?
I brought my friends with me.
What's the statute of limitations on? I think you're over it anyway.
Huh?
It's only 10 years from now. I don't think they can prosecute you. But you wouldn't recommend that kids go around on bicycles?
Nah, it was just, we didn't have no bike, so we stole something.
I can't think of a better reason. Hey, man, he's got a bike. Let's take it. Did you ever think in your wildest dreams, Eddie Murphy 16 years ago, bike thief would be where you are today?
No, I don't know.
Well, you must have had some thoughts. I mean, you obviously you like to entertain, and then Saturday Night Live came along, and you know people dream about big things happening. But did you think it'd be this big?
I don't know. I guess you don't think when you're stealing a bike, you just think get this bike and leave. You don't work on the chain, going. Maybe one day I might be on the Tonight Show.
Were you skipping the bike? So all you young bike boosters out there watching tonight, remember, no, don't.
You can have the guys in the backseat of police cars going, I'm going to be a star one day.
Did you have a happy childhood growing up? Did you have a fun time?
Very happy, very, very normal childhood.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if I asked you, did you have brothers and sisters? Or?
I got two brothers, a big brother and a little brother. Vernon and Charlie. Are they here? Somewhere.
Yeah, Vernon and Charlie over here?
There go Vernon. My little brother's boxing. He's going to be a boxer.
Is he any good?
He's bad.
Bad dude?
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, are you gonna what do you say, support him or, well, I guess you manage him or anything like that?
No, man. My father's training him with, my father used to be a professional boxer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's a tough way to make a living.
That's a tough way to be disciplined, too, when you're young.
Did your dad was him?
I heard you stole a bike yesterday.
Obviously, you keep in touch with your old friends?
Oh, they're all heroes.
A lot of people don't. I've seen people, as soon as they hit it big, all of a sudden somebody will call and say, man, I don't know you from, nowhere. They just disappear.
Oh, no, man. All my buddies from high school are with me still. Like the guys I hung out with in high school and junior high school are around me because I guess it's hard to meet new people and because everybody's your friend as soon as they meet you now. I got all my old buddies with me still.
Can you tell the difference when people come up to you? It is difficult when you're in the public eye. We all face that. Whether people want to meet you because they want something or they just generally like you. You get a little distancing sometimes, don't you, from people because you don't know what they're hitting on you for. Just to be your friend or whether they...
I've been pretty fortunate in that I haven't come in contact with too much of that.
Yeah.
I've been fortunate.
But are you pretty much of a loner when you're... What do you do when you're not there?
No, I'm not a loner at all. I'm telling you, I got all my, we walk into place today, you should have saw the people in the back. Who are all these Negroes coming in?
What's interesting, that was Floyd the Shoeshine Man who said that. You met Floyd down here. Gotta steal that laugh. It's infectious. You always laugh that way when you get tickled?
Yep, that's my laugh.
It comes out. So Beverly Hills Cop just opened the other...
Last night. Y'all gotta go see this movie. It's funnier than the first one.
Yeah, what they say.
And the dude that does the L.A. Gary Franklin, he gave it. I want to reach in the TV and slap that man in his mouth. It's a good movie.
Good old Jerry Franklin.
Gary Franklin. It's a good movie. He's like, oh, it's terrible. A lot of actors say like they don't mind when critics give them bad reviews. I want to punch the critic in their eye after they say something. I don't like it, and it's a good movie. It's a fun movie, and we've been getting pretty much good reviews. This one guy, I wanted to kick his nose. It's a good picture.
Why don't you go steal his bike? That'll teach him. We'll be back in a moment. Thank you, Doc. Yeah. We're talking, of course, with Eddie Murphy. I asked you what you were doing 16 years ago. Do you remember your first appearance on this show?
Yeah.
I guess it's just after you
January
started.
1st, 1982.
You're kidding. That was when you were doing Saturday night, right?
Yeah. Wow, you got a clip?
No. Not in the first show.
I remember that. Yeah, I was petrified, man.
Yeah.
I was petrified.
Your video.
You was there.
Right?
And you was there.
Oh, yeah. We both showed up that night. You did a video, successful? Music video?
We did a whole album that was pretty successful. Yeah. About 2 years ago. We're working on another album now.
Do you like the way it came out, the way you sing?
My album could have been much better, but it came out okay. This next album is going to be live. I think everybody that does an album says, "Ooh, the next one is going to drive you crazy." But this one is, I'm getting a little bit more involved with it.
Yeah.
You know.
Now you've made. I hate to be, bring up things like this, but you're making a ton of money.
Not as much as you.
Well, I don't know. But you have never been married. You gotta spread a little of that around to keep people happy, you see. And you should. I mean, if you bring money in at the box office, it doesn't bother me that people get big salaries in the business. If they bring people into the box office, you're entitled. But it's changed your life, obviously. Now, you go out and really go nuts with it, or do you put it away, or how do you handle the whole thing? I know you don't need a bike, so,
Do I go out and go nuts with it?
Well, some people do. They go crazy.
I think it's healthy to go crazy sometimes, but for the most part, I think I'm conservative. I don't live above my means at all.
Yeah.
I have fun.
It's tough to live above your means. No. I mean, you got a lot of means there. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you see something, you walk down the street and you look in a store and you say, man, look at that. And you can just walk in off the street and say, yeah, I want that.
I do that sometimes. That's one of the good things that comes out of.
Now, what would catch your eye in a window if you're walking down the street?
I don't know. That's a weird
expensive
question.
watch, a coat.
What do you like? What catches your eye?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. Like, look at that shiny ring. Hey, Amos, get a load of that coat.
No, I wasn't saying you push coat.
That's a mighty big watch now.
Well, I remember the first time I had some money, I went in and bought a very expensive wristwatch, which is kind of silly because you lose them all the time. But I wanted to have that because I'd seen people have those big, great watches, and you go in and buy them.
I'm a watch freak.
Are you a watch freak?
Yeah, I like watches. But I don't know. I think I've passed that stage of things. I don't go out and shop that much anymore. It's pretty much
Do you have a steady lady friend?
Not really.
Well, you're young.
I have a friend, not,
Yeah.
It's just, it's not like.
No, I don't know. What do you mean, a friend, a platonic relationship?
Yes, it's like, I know it's a bunch of ladies I know that did like this when you said that.
He might mention my...
I'm gonna see what he gonna say.
That's why I asked you. I can see my... He's talking about me.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, we'll get off the first.
And then later on this week, I'm going, baby, you so special. You go, you ain't think so on the Tonight Show. What, you forgot my special name that night?
Look, you're young.
Baby, you know you special.
That's right.
I had to say your name because you know it's you.
That covers on next month's action pretty well, doesn't it? I mean, got a blanket endorsement there. Look, we got a film clip, do we not, from Beverly Hills Cop 2? I haven't seen it, so do you know what we're going to see in this clip?
It's a scene where the inspector, the new inspector in Beverly Hills, comes and catches me in the office doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. He doesn't know who I am, so I have to make up a character real quick to get out of the room, and it's pretty funny.
Watch the monitor from Beverly Hills Cop 2.
These are shell casings left over from the first robbery at Adriana's.
These are 44 Automags. They don't even make these anymore. They're too expensive.
Shh. Put this stuff away.
Who's this?
I got Lutz.
All right, showtime. What the hell's going on here? Who the hell are you?
Chief, this is...
Shut up, Rosewood! My name is Johnny Wishbone. Johnny Wishbone, and I'm a psychic from the island of St. Croix. Yes, I'm a psychic from the island of St. Croix, and I read in the St. Croix Gazette that the Beverly Hills Police Department having some trouble figuring out crimes. So what I did was come to Beverly Hills to help the police out. They tell me they don't want my help. They don't need my help, so I'm gonna go on my merry way. I'm a psychic. I'm a psychic phenomenon. Watch this. I don't know who you are, but watch this. Your name is, Lutz, right? Chief Lutz, that's your name, see? The name pop inside my head like that. And your name is, Biddle? Biddle, yes, see? And you give 2 more seconds, I would say to myself, I don't need no help from no one because I'm Johnny Wishbone, psychic extraordinaire. If you need me, just think Johnny Wishbone and I come running. Lutz and Biddle. It's like kibbles and bits, but excuse me. Sorry to bother you.
What the hell is going on? What is this, some magic?
Thank you.
That's a funny clip.
That's an okay clip for them. I'm telling you, the movie moves. There's no.
Yeah, that's just an okay clip.
It's
Pretty
an
funny.
Okay clip. The movie is. I'm telling you, the movie is live.
Yeah.
Who else on the show tonight?
Well, who we got? We have a lady by the name of Ellen DeGeneres, a comedian. Jane Leaves.
I can stay, right? Because I know a lot of entertainers come in and after they do their thing, they're going, well, Johnny, I have other engagements and that crap. I can stay.
You don't have anything to do? Well, stay. That's a big call. I couldn't say.
Well, you know, Johnny,
I'm on the set early in the morning.
but I got a plane to catch.
Yeah, I'm on the set at 6. I
Yeah,
must
right.
leave tonight.
Get
Well,
outta
great.
here.
Hang out.
Hey,
Now,
where's Chris
the other-
Jackson at? Do you know a guy named Chris Jackson?
Do I know who?
Chris Jackson. Where's he at?
Chris Jackson?
Did you see a guy backstage with the clean head with the hat on?
Chris Jackson. Who's Chris Jackson?
Chris Jackson is the funniest man. I was in a hotel room last night, right? And this guy does an impression of Prince.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Is this Chris Jackson?
Chris, come here.
Come here, Chris. I don't know who. Hello, Chris. How you doing? How are you? Good to see you. What?
How you doing? Everybody, Chris Jackson. Chris. How many times do we have to go to commercial?
Sure, go ahead and
Do the little Prince thing. You don't have to be beautiful. I'm telling you all. When you sing your darling, baby, don't steal no more. Darling, over to me. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. To be my girl. To rule my world.
Get up. Thank you, Chris. And we'll be back.